Good morning. I'm at Wycliffe? Yeah, Wycliffe Well, supposedly. Well, there's plenty of this kind of stuff around here. Should be really interesting. All of the aliens. I do voiceovers now. Also, I wasn't very far away from this place, and no aliens came and abducted me. Unfortunate. So maybe Uluru is like their mothership, and they haven't been able to leave yet. Da-da-da. He needs to pee. So, with the shorter kilometers today, I thought, hey, I'll stop off and go see some stuff and get a bit more adventurous. So this is me going up the hill, deciding that it was a bit steep, and then I'll try and go around. But with full air pressure, and it was just rocky as anything. The tyres are squealing, and there's all the extra weight, as much as the bike weighs itself. It didn't end very well, as you see. No injuries, no proper breakages. I did kind of have my lockbox fall off, so the little mounts got a little bit worse for wear. But I nearly broke my back trying to lift the damn bike. Like, had to scrape all my gear off while the fuel tank was leaking, and then hike it up onto my knee, and then push it, and then drop it back on the other side of the thing because of the hill. So it was like doing a 200 kilo tire lift on the side of a rocky mountain. Look at this lovely, lovely view. My poor bike that I dropped, and I lost all my gear, so woo, she's heavy. These plateaus you see have the highest form of flattery. Haha. Were closer, but obviously now they're not. I don't think I've ever seen a camel up close before. That's really cool. And there's the big man. I can't actually get up there. This is the the big woman who has a kid and a goanna, so I think she's doing a lot better than the other guy. She's even got her itty bitties hanging out. It's very full frontal. Man! My body aches like crazy today, and I feel like I'm ready to fall asleep. But even this dead ass long road that has just nothing on it, it's so cool out here. It's gonna be so weird getting back into the city life. More than one lane. Man. Honestly, just driving on this road itself. There's nothing out here to look at besides the road, but like, there's some cool stuff. It just looks awesome. Alright. So, yeah. 3,090 kilometers this week, which is too much. Today wasn't that bad. I mean, everything started to really ache, but around 400 kilometers, but the day before was like 780 something. The day before that was 750. Before that was 500. It just piles up. The landscape is amazing. Like, even the beautiful like long stretches of road are just, it's just crazy. But yeah, for safety and everything, people talk like, oh, it's dangerous, you're on a bike and oh, you got everything and you got this and you have that, and you go, well, it's not that bad. Like, you just hop on the bike and you go, kind of thing. Like, literally the hardest part about it is just having a sore arm and a sore ass. Like, you just gotta keep your eyes open and make sure you don't fall asleep. Like, I've had one kangaroo barely, it was pretty far in front of me, jump across the road, and that was because I was running a bit darker at night. The more worry is the cows, like, because there's so much unfenced road that depending on what part of the day, there might just be a little cluster, and then you gotta slow down because you don't know what it's gonna do, and then sometimes they just sit there and go, and they'll chew the grass, but then other times they'll spaz out and they won't know what to do, and they'll jump around. So it's quite worrying. Hitting a cow, even in a car, will F everything up completely. So yeah, the main thing is just keeping yourself occupied, having music, making sure you don't go stir crazy, having breaks generally between fuel stops. That's maybe, like, at longest 250 kilometers is about the worst I've had so far. Otherwise, really not too bad. You just keep your eyes open, just go for it, kind of thing. Make sure you're drinking water, stretch when you can. You'll always be standing up off your bike because your butt will be just aching. And that's about it. So it just depends how much you want to do every day, and it's more the hours. And funnily enough, it's actually been quite cool the further inland that we've been, considering there's not much of anything. There's not really many hills, there's not giant forests or anything. So about, like, last night I was shivering in bed, kind of thing. Tonight shouldn't be too bad, but from morning till about 11 is pretty cool. Today it was even cool around lunchtime kind of thing, so it was really nice. Like the breeze is pretty good, and hopefully it's always on your back. The sun's been a bit annoying. Like if you stop, you will sweat, especially when you're wearing all black thick clothes. It's just ugh. But that's generally your best time to get the hours up. Like I try to leave by 7. It normally ends up being like 8 o'clock or something, but you still have about 8 hours of sun on the seat. You're normally stopping about 4:30, latest 5 o'clock, and hopefully you're setting up camp by 5:30, then dinner, then editing videos, and then binge watching something, and then falling asleep. So they've been very long days, and that's basically all you do. Even if there's people around, it's pretty fat chance you'll bother talking to anyone, because you'll normally be really, really grumpy. So, like today. But yeah, so social time you begin to appreciate a lot more, because there's just a complete lack of it. You're just sitting by yourself on a seat all day. If you turn up to camping grounds and stuff like that, normally the older people come up and say hi and have a good chat. They might, oh, you want to come have something to eat, or oh, you need some firewood, something like that. So that's really good. But yeah, honestly, I think making videos is what kind of keeps me a bit more balanced than anything, so that's helpful. What else did I want to talk about? I think that's about it. But you just got to balance everything out. So, sitting on the seat 9 hours a day. Sorry, had new hostel buddies coming in, so yeah, just you can't just literally just hop on, ride, fuel up, ride, fuel up, ride, fuel up for 9 hours a day. It just kills you. So you gotta stop, have a look something, have some lunch, get a nice big steak burger with like everything on it, and some bacon, pineapple, and then you're pretty good. But honestly, like the roads back home, when you've got just cars everywhere in traffic and idiots going through roundabouts, people running lights, stuff like that, highways congested, like the only highways out here just, they're dead empty kind of thing. So I think the chances of having an accident out here in comparison to like back in Brisbane City, they're pretty slim. So the only problem is it's harder to get an ambulance out here and then fly you all the way back to a hospital. So that's what kind of changes, I guess. But yeah, that's probably about it for today. Long days ahead as usual. 3 weeks in, so much more to go. See ya.